Welcome back to the channel. Today we are diving deep into a massive milestone in the heavy machinery world. Russia has just rolled out its fourth serial GTD-110M industrial gas turbine, pushing hard for complete energy independence. We will break down its staggering engineering specs, see how it compares to Western giants like Siemens and General Electric, and look at the additive manufacturing making it happen. Stick around until the end because we are also covering how engineers are redesigning its combustion system to slash emissions, so definitely watch till the end. Russia has achieved another major milestone in its effort to establish a fully domestic supply of high-power energy equipment by producing another serial GTD-110M industrial gas turbine. The fourth serial production unit, manufactured at Saturn, the latest turbine, was announced by the United Engine Corporation on July 28, 2026. It is intended to replace previously imported heavy-duty gas turbines and bolster Russia's electricity generation sector. The GTD-110M, formerly designated as the 110-megawatt class modified gas turbine engine, occupies one of the most technologically demanding segments of the global power generation market. Until recently, Western manufacturers, including General Electric's Frame 9 family and Siemens Energy's SGT series, dominated this category. Russia now asserts that its domestically developed alternative not only rivals this power class, but also provides a more compact and lightweight design than comparable foreign systems. When it comes to building large-scale power plants, this unit is custom-tailored for massive heavy-duty operations. The GTD-110M is the first gas turbine in the 90 to 130 megawatt power class to be entirely designed and manufactured in Russia. It is designed to operate generators in combined cycle power stations and simple cycle gas turbine facilities, with a total generating capacity of up to 500 megawatts. Physically, the turbine is an enormous industrial machine. It is approximately 7.2 meters in length and 3.76 meters in width, and it weighs approximately 60 tons when affixed on its base frame. Developers underscore that the turbine is more compact and lighter than many foreign competitors in the same performance category, despite its size. Look, this thing is basically just a giant heavy metal tube that chugs fuel to make the whole grid light up. The engine is capable of operating on either natural gas or diesel fuel, which offers operational flexibility to meet various power generation needs. It consumes approximately 23.7 tons of natural gas, or 28.1 tons of diesel fuel per hour at its rated output. Here at Altitude Addicts, we love tracking high-altitude and heavy-power engineering achievements. And this turbine's output shaft rotates at the industry-standard speed of 3,000 revolutions per minute for grid-connected electricity generation, while exhaust gas exits the turbine at a mass flow of 371 kilograms per second and a temperature of approximately 517 degrees Celsius. In simple cycle operation, the turbine attains an efficiency of approximately 36%. We are just getting started, and coming up next, we will look at real-world field data, how many operational hours these units have logged, and the exact strategy behind scaling this production. Stay tuned and do not go anywhere. The latest engine is the fourth GTD-110M model to be produced in serial production by Saturn, suggesting that the program has transitioned from prototype and demonstration phases to sustained manufacturing. Each turbine is subjected to an exhaustive acceptability testing program prior to delivery. Each unit generates its full rated output of 115 megawatts into the electrical grid while operating continuously on a dedicated test stand for 3 days, as per the United Engine Corporation. Moving beyond factory testing, this hardware plays a pivotal role in supporting national energy independence. Domestic production is strategically important for the maintenance and expansion of electricity generation capacity, as equipment in the 110 to 130 megawatt class is often used at large thermal power plants. The Udarnaya thermal power plant in southern Russia has already deployed previous serial units. The first serial turbine, which entered commercial service in late 2024, has accumulated over 12,000 equivalent operating hours. The turbine's reliability in real-world conditions has been demonstrated, and engineers have acquired valuable data for future refinements as a result of the operating experience. While these machines are running in the field, continuous improvements are already well underway. Despite the fact that serial production has been established, engineers are still working to improve the operational characteristics of the GTD-110M. One of the primary goals is to further optimize the combustion system in order to reduce exhaust emissions by up to 8 times. An additional objective is to extend the engine's service life to a designated resource of 125,000 equivalent operating hours, which is consistent with the extended maintenance intervals that are expected for modern utility-scale power generation equipment. Tweaking giant combustion chambers to burn cleaner without melting the whole rig is pretty crazy work. The team at Altitude Attics closely follows these massive mechanical updates, as the United Engine Corporation is also in the process of developing technologies that will reduce maintenance periods and overhaul durations. Operators are able to return generating units to the grid more rapidly as a result of faster servicing, which enhances plant availability and reduces operating costs over the turbine's lifespan. Up ahead in just a moment, we are exploring the secret weapon behind this turbine: industrial metal 3D printing and digital twin monitoring systems. Stick around, you do not want to miss this next segment. Advanced manufacturing techniques have also been advantageous to the GTD-110M program. UEC Saturn is currently engaged in the production of critical combustion chamber components through additive manufacturing. This includes the fabrication of complex swirlers through industrial metal 3D printing from proprietary nickel-based superalloys that the company has developed. These technologies facilitate the production of complex internal geometries that would be impossible or difficult to manufacture using traditional methods, while also enhancing the durability and efficiency of components. Additionally, the turbine is equipped with sophisticated digital monitoring systems that enable operators to monitor engine performance in real time. These systems assist in the optimization of fuel consumption, the detection of wear prior to failure, and the support of predictive maintenance strategies, thereby reducing unexpected downtime and enhancing long-term reliability. When you bring all these technological pieces together, it represents a strategic industrial capability. The successful production of the fourth serial GTD-110M serves as evidence that Russia has established a repeatable manufacturing capability for one of the most intricate categories of industrial gas turbines in the world. The GTD-110M provides Russia with an indigenous solution for a critical segment of its power generation infrastructure, although global leaders such as Siemens Energy, General Electric, and Mitsubishi Power continue to dominate international markets. The GTD-110M is rapidly becoming one of the most significant domestically developed industrial power technologies supporting long-term energy independence. As we highlight here on Altitude Attics, this progress is due to serial deliveries continuing, operational experience steadily increasing, and further improvements in emissions, durability, and maintenance efficiency being actively implemented. What do you think about this shift toward fully domestic, heavy power machinery? Drop a comment below, hit that like button, and subscribe for more deep dives into extreme engineering. We thank the people who have liked and shared the videos and subscribed to the channel. We also thank the people who have hyped the videos,